So I chose to do my career profile this time on a parent educator position. And the example organization I used was the US Navy. And so some of the things about the working environment is that you're a teacher and you're teaching both small and large classes about different types of parent education, and also sometimes if parents want one-on-one assistance, then you also do that if they have questions about their specific family situation. Some of the job tasks are creating and fine-tuning curriculums and then teaching them on different topics like infant care, domestic abuse, child abuse, and things like that. Sometimes they also educate children, and they'll do it through things like puppet shows or things like that. One example would be when they're preparing to have one of their parents deployed for the Navy. They would do a puppet show kind of explaining what's going to happen, and then they'd also educate the parents on how their children might respond, considering the child's age and things like that. What are some typical responses and how they can help the child ease the transition. And so some typical stressors, kind of had a hard time finding stressors for this, but the only thing was that sometimes you're working with distressed families, such as, deployment. You might be working with children who are really upset, or maybe, a spouse. But most of the time, it seemed like people would say that parent education is really energizing, and that they love to hear the positive things that are going on in the families as people implement the techniques that they were taught, and they'll come back and share with the educator how it's going. And so some of the benefits for this particular job with the Navy, you'd have government benefits, which are generally pretty good. A good retirement plan, good health and dental insurance, and things like that. The salary range was also a thing that it varied so widely from where I was looking at information, but it's kind of around 35,000 might be a good guess for a full-time parent educator. And education requirements were just a bachelor's in any family science field, but also if you're a certified family life educator, that can help even more. Also just to prepare you, even if it's not required. And then what else? Did I miss anything? Okay, and then just the miscellaneous information was about how people said it was such a rewarding career when you get to work with families that are improving on things. So that is it.